You got to have an intelligent conversation with yourself first. You got to look the man in the mirror, woman in the mirror there, and say, "Hey, are we doing all that we can do?" Because we've done this under the volition of big ag. 85% of the studies that are done out there are done out of big ag, and yeah, I'll throw them under the bus if we have to because we're here. It's boots on the ground here. This is where we're at. This is where it's real. This is where you're feeding your kids. And there's people that work for you, Caleb, and their kids are relying upon you to be successful, to continue to be able to be profitable so they can eat as well. So we take, and I'm not saying they're all bad, but I'm saying that I think they've missed the forest for the trees on how we got there, or how we need to get there, rather. Let me backtrack there, because if we hear it, it's all we got to have, 1.25 pounds of nitrogen per bushel. They've given us this quantitative analysis where it's this much N plus this much P, plus this much K equals yield. Well, if that was the case, Caleb, a couple of years, you get rain, you have a great year, and you do that 1.25, let's call it 1.25, and you did 175 pounds of DAP, and you did 125 pounds of muriate of potash, and I can't believe I said that word, but
Right.
you should make 500 bushel, right?
Yep. You should, but that's not the whole game.
It's not.
It's not available. It's something about our plants don't take it up as well. And I guess it gets back to what you've been talking to me about and got me interested in you is we can take soil test. We can do it on grids. We can do zones. We can do removal rates. There's a plethora of 10 million ways to do it. But what's the right way?
The one that makes us feel better. When we finally get the test back that made us feel better about what we did, that's the problem.
Right.
That's the problem, because we have to look at the biological component of this thing. Our soul is a living, breathing, and it truly is living and breathing. I mean, it respires. It's a living and breathing organism, and we must treat it as such, And that's what we've gotten away from. That's what we've gotten away from. We've really missed the interaction. You're taught in school that you're going to get, ionic nutrient uptake through three methods, which is going to be mass flow, diffusion, or root interception. And we'll save a conversation for another day, but that's not the whole picture of this thing. Now that bodes well for fertilizer industries. The fourth one, it does not.